Hello everyone, this is Spaceflow. Our vision is to democratize full rental automation. I'm personally a individual landlord and I encounter a lot of problems when I manage my property. So I think many individual landlords like me will encounter the same problem. That's how I want to solve the problem for them as well. And actually, my vision is to for rental automation to free our hands, so that turn the rental industry into true passive income. Let me introduce the entire life cycle of entire listing life cycle. I divide into three phases. First, before contract, inter contract, and after contract. And of the tasks inside those three stages can be automatic unless room tour. For identity check, we can upload the driver license in the cloud application, apply online, and background check. Can easily call TransUnion API, eSign, DocuSign API, pay deposits, Plaid API with Stripe. In Ticket, you can implement a web page, web app to handle this, and still payment, monthly payment, we can use Play API, and room rollback is one of the maintenance tickets. So all of the tasks can be doing online, but the room tour cannot right now. So I would say room tour is the last mile of full rental automation. Okay. So what's the profit? I know, any investor want a 100 million story. Here it is. There's a 25 million individual landlord, and those individual landlords is our target right now. And according to a Rumper, if we apply the safe tours, we can accelerate like 0.3 months. So how much we can save for this market using self-tour? Assume the house is 1K for each, then we can save 7.2 billion. And it's only for individual landlord. If the property manager want to use our platforms, this number could only be bigger. So the market is huge if simply we apply the self-tour. That's my 100 million story. But let's take a bigger vision. Let me introduce the strategy. The self-tour is only the first step. It attract the tenant, to allow tenant have multiple choices, to expand their choice, and let's bring the true freedom for tenant, because now they can listen to their inner voice instead of agent's voice, because they can get back the choice and to pick up the true rooms they like. And second, we want to transfer the entire rental culture to that self-tour should be default. And so we want to build a big tenant base, like every tenant should emerge in the benefit of self-tour. And because so that we can build a big tenant base and landlord will follow, so that we can build a big pool of landlord. And then at this point, we will launch the full rental automation to collect the commission and monthly maintenance fee, something like that, so we can further expand the market. And then property manager will follow, because it seems this mechanism is really lower the cost. So entire rental environment become efficient, and everybody is happy, and they can save a lot of time, spend more time with their family. So actually, that's a happy ending, and it's my dream to free the hand of a landlord, including property manager. Okay, so let's back to the first step, self-tour. Let's talk about the competitor. There's two competitors in the market right now, Tour24 and Rently. Unfortunately, they don't focus, they don't provide democracy feature because they only focus on multi-family house like apartment or condo or townhouse, which is a lot of units in a small area. However, what we want to do is provide self-tour generally available to everyone, including single-family house and all type of house. And those two companies have another drawback is security. They only just provide offline call to tenant and have no idea what tenant will does. So there's no security, and we were going to address these two problems. So what they means, they have no security. I would say that's the main reason why self-tour is still not popular at this stage. And they have no democracy. They only focus on the multi-family house, especially the major apartments, which is geared by a smart home company, smart device company, and they only provide partial service. It's not entire for rental automation. They are definitely not a tech company. Take a look at this website of a Rently. There's a request demo. For a tech company, this should be a sign up button, and everybody can sign up and use full functions in a trial period. You should nothing to hide. And what is our technical advantage? For security, we provide 3 levels of security. The first topic security level is for the guide. Landlord will be online accompanied with tenants, and we have computer vision Copilot to double check if anything is missing and any object status change. And so for second level, landlord is totally offline. Landlord is totally don't want to take care of the house, and our AR will take over, and still the computer vision will be Copilot as well to make sure everything is fine. And the final is just like a Rently or Tour24. You just give a passcode and have no idea of what's happening, of the tenants. Is anything broken? You have no idea. So it's a lowest security level for self-tour. We also provide democracy. Every landlord with a small IQ can just grant the permissions to our platform. Thanks to Seal API, we can control most of brands, Smart including August and Yale and Google Nets and you name it. Because our stream coming from the online chatting and AR, so there's no camera required, and tenant is not required to install any application in the very beginning stage. Business model: 1 month trial for before contract, 1 month trial for in contract, of course. And if the landlord choose only before contract, only want to rent out the house and they can take care of the maintenance, then we will charge the fee by tour. More tour, then more more money we will charge. If the landlord choose to use our platforms for entire life cycle and free their hands, and we will charge by luck for subscription fee. And at this stage, no tour fee for tenant. Tenant can freely take any tours for this kind of house. And finally, we are team from USC. We know each other for 2 years. We can work seamlessly. We always do the project together. So yeah, and this is our next journey to transform the entire rental industry into the next level, efficient level. Hope tenants and landlord have a better tomorrow. Thanks for listening.